Tell me about your education. It's a question I've asked a lot of people as I've gotten the opportunity to go to a lot of conferences. How, without fail, everyone answers. People tell me the last degree that they got. People will skip 30 years of their lives, 20 years of their lives to go back to the last degree that they got. Never has anyone told me the last book they read, what they're passionate about, what article they read this morning. Everyone goes back to the last degree that they got. I think that's sad. So Degreed, we set out to reimagine the future of the credential. In Degreed, it's the ultimate measure of your education. We score your lifelong education, both formal and informal. Quickly, who are we? So we're a small team, startup, but we've had the opportunity to help launch 2 accredited universities, to launch several startup companies, to have exited 2 of them to just shy of $500 million in valuations, to launch many properties. Great team. So Degreed, in scoring your education, it enables us to do many things, to be this credential for you, for employers, for school, for college reentry. But we're also able to generate a lot of utility for you, the learner, as you go through the entirety of your life. That includes tracking your learning, leveling up, learning skills, discovering opportunities, jailbreaking your degree, learning from any source with anyone, and being able to share that with your friends. So practically, what do we score? So Degreed, already, we score a majority of your lifelong education, soon to be an exhaustive platform. Already, we support every university in America, undergrad and graduate. So 4,500 institutions of higher education, every department, every course. 4.5 million courses. We support 13,000 of the top international universities. As part of this endeavor, we have cataloged 1.2 million degree requirements, MAPs, as we call them. Pretty much every book in the world, every Mozilla Open Badge in the world. Increasingly, we're working on certificates now, conferences, media, coming soon. You can see over there. We learn every day, week, month, year of our lives. But it's all lost. It all falls to the floor. And we are coming behind that to package it all together so that it can all mean something to you for the entirety of your life. So we believe the winning recipe in reimagining the credential, it's to score your education, to contextualize your education, and to verify your education. And this is one of the look at our dashboard. We believe context matters enormously. We believe there's 2 contexts that matter, both the academic and the professional. All these years later, we believe it's incredibly telling. All these years later, we measure the engines in our car by horsepower. And when the new was introduced, we needed the context of the old in which to have it mean anything to us. As the MOOCs have exploded, as informal learning platforms have exploded, as the new has been introduced, we need a context in which to make it meaningful. And we believe that on the academic side, that's degrees, and on the employer side, that's skills and job titles. Everything you do, the entirety of your life, we organize it into those contexts, into degree equivalencies, and into skills and job title equivalencies. This is a view of the transcript. So in addition to aggregating it, contextualizing it for consumption, we actually show each of all of your inputs. So every course that you took as part of your undergraduate, graduate, university, any of the MOOCs you've done, Codecademies, lessons 1 through 7, Skillshare classes, General Assembly, whatever it might be. And then in addition to contextualizing it for sort of academic and professional, we also organize it topically. So everything you learn, whether it's courses or articles or conferences or books, videos, it all gets organized by discipline. So we are a young startup. We launched our open beta about 10 weeks ago, so mid-January. and already enjoying a great community engagement around the product, so both on the formal and on the informal side. Our vision. So our vision is to jailbreak the degree. The degree, it's a binary accomplishment. It's the only unit of education that matters. Today, as a student, if I take 110 credit hours and stop out, drop out, whatever it is, I don't have 92% of a bachelor's degree. I don't have a bachelor's degree. And that is an incredible inefficiency, to the tune of roughly, in America, it's 20 million courses that are finished, consumed annually by students, that go on to never graduate, that are left uncredentialed. 20 million courses. It's a waste for our students, it's a waste for our employers. Of those who do graduate, there's very little context and information behind the diploma. We print it on a piece of paper, it becomes a bullet point on your resume. And for those self-directed and lifelong learners, which I believe all of us are, there's nothing capturing it. We want to jailbreak the degree. What does that mean? It means measuring education at a more modular level. So Clayton Christensen, I bet what happens is the credential occurs at the level of the course, not the university. And what does the future look like with Degreed? It used to be that we had to consume our music in albums. iTunes introduced the ability to consume, to buy, to purchase music in the digital single. And what did we see? The sale of albums, it fell to the floor. The sale of the digital single, it shot through the roof. We believe that this is the vision and the future of higher education. Thank you. Questions?
For one question. Do you have a case study?
We don't actually have a formal case study. Again, we're about 10 weeks old, so something we're looking to do.
Thank you.
Thank you much.